guys, Datyona here. Weather's dipping down in Florida. Me and Cub are actually trespassing on a abandoned nature trail. So I'll show you guys. Milton crashed a lot of trees around here too. So not only is the trail abandoned, it's just covered in downed trees that me and Cub have had to walk through. This tree's been down for a long time though. Before Milton at the very least. But I wanted to show you guys what the root system of oak trees in Florida actually look like, because some people might think that the roots just go really far down, especially on these big, massive old trees. This is probably a 200-year-old oak tree, maybe 150 to 200. It's up there. It stretches all the way down there. But you can see it's got this huge root structure. That's got to be like 10, maybe 12 feet tall, something like that. Pretty tall. But it's just this flat root base. It doesn't go down into the ground. It just goes around the tree. Look, see that tree trunk there, right? And you see its root base. It actually doesn't go as far as most people think. Now, you got some big roots that are stretching down and they broke off, but the roots don't tap below, I don't know, 3 feet of the trunk line. It looks about like 3 feet at most. Yeah. Here's you guys showing this trail. This is a Tuscaloosa Preserve. It's just this little section of swamp that used to be the center of Datyona, and a lot of it just got cut down and transformed into housing development over the last century or so. And it floods. Those houses flood. The center of Datyona has a major flooding issue, and well, that's what happens when you build on a swamp. It's like the poorest housing communities are there too. They're not like terrible houses, but like there's some of the cheaper houses just because of all the issues they get every year. They flood out. Ow. Yeah, we had to sneak in here. We came here one time before, but it was not as hard to get into. I guess they've been watching people sneak in. I don't know. Maybe they saw me on a camera last time. They put a bench at the front of the path to block the entrance, on top of their no trespassing sign. But I don't honestly, guys, come arrest me. I want to see this. This doesn't really exist in Daytona Beach anymore, so I wanted to see this. It's a nice little 1 mile hike. Nothing serious except dodging trees. It has like a whole bunch of info plaques about native animals and plants here, but most of them have been destroyed, like completely smashed. I'll probably show you one once we get up to it. I haven't seen one since we turned this on. Look at this swamp though. It hasn't rained in a while. It just holds water, you know. It's not a cypress swamp either. This is a hardwood hammock swamp. Or a mixed upland swamp kind of thing. Maybe it's not upland because it's a swamp. But yeah. Oh, there's some trash. There's another massive root system. You can see some shells in the dirt. You see those shells? It's a little bit of evidence that Native Americans were here at some point. Oh, Cubby's hungry, eating that pellitory. This is Cub's like favorite little go-to plant when he doesn't feel good or if he's hungry and hasn't had breakfast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Careful. There you go. Good boy. This trail has definitely seen better days. It's a little shaky here. There were also some old people at the entrance to this trail. They are sitting and having a picnic. So I had to like use another technique to get onto the trail. I went through the woods. I don't know why this has caught my attention, and I'm sharing it with you guys. Finally in the 60s here in Florida. Middle of November. Pretty much the coolest day we've had since spring. This is more like it. This is what me and Cub been dealing with all day. Past 30 minutes. This trail has two different side trails that it leads off to, and you can hike through the woods, but this has been abandoned for so long, I'm talking like well over a decade, that the trails are fully overgrown. You can't see the trail anymore. It's just, you walk out into forest. I'll show you. At least no one's gonna come out for me out here. Armadillo plaque. These are some of the information plaques I was telling you about. They're pretty cool. Not gonna lie, this is a pretty good way to have like information. It's interacted. As a female, you are attracted to singing males. Males grasp females when they come into contact with one another. Loud quack-like calls. This one's busted. It's raining. You find a secluded perch to wait out the rain. Your feathers shed water and keep you from losing body heat. I actually kind of always did wonder that. How do birds stay warm during those rainstorms? Yeah, that fell down on here. F that all up. Oh, he wants to go tree climbing. Me and Cub love to climb on the trees. He would love California. The redwoods out there. He would absolutely love it. I need to go on a vacation out there, that's for sure. I need to hit up my buddy Zach. Sell some crypto this winter. On a little vacation, you know. Here's that other trail I was telling you about. Well, one of the two. Where it just goes off into the forest. It's like no sense of a trail here anymore. This tree wasn't falling down last time either, so Milton just really took it out of here. You kind of see the trail, right? This way. It's just gonna drop you off into the forest. These are definitely invasive. I think this is, oh well. There's an invasive plant out here called Wandering Jew. Oh. Not sure if that's it or if it's something else. Here's some trash. Bobcat. Oh. It's like, what? Thought it was talking about me. Like, I was talking about some turtles. Man, yeah, that plant is not native and is taking over everything. Needle palm. I am pretty sure that's not it. There's no needles on that. Pretty sure that's sable palm, which is this. Wild coffee, which is no longer here. It's been outcompeted by whatever the frick that is. Yeah, it's called Wandering Jew. Exotic herb. I think we could just call them invasive species now. Those signs were obviously made like 20 years ago or so. We're getting pretty close to the front, so might have to let you guys go soon. I think there's a pond I want to show you first. I'm not sure if Cub will be able to get through this. Let's look. Yeah. Can you do it? Can you do it? He's stuck. He says I'm stuck. Good boy. It's my little angel. American Beautyberry. That is not it. I do not see it here. It was taken out. Ah, yes, here is the pond. All that green algae stuff is called duckweed. It's like the largest single cellular plant on Earth or something like that. I don't know. It's a nice little area. Hope you can see why I didn't care about the trespassing. I mean, it's just like, no one's allowed back here? Really? When we don't have places like this anymore that you can visit, no one's allowed back here? Get the fuck out of here. No one's allowed to see this massive oak tree right here? Get the GTFO. I wonder what that sign says. Alright, well, like I said, the entrance is right over there. Me and Cub are going to have to be a little